my loves, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the pros and the cons of studying medicine in Nigeria. Well, if you have not noticed, lately I've been putting out content that are helpful to those, especially in secondary school, like high school, who want to study medicine, who in and become a doctor one day, and you're contemplating, should I study in Nigeria or should I just write exams that will go abroad to study or something like that. Okay, I don't want to influence your decision, but just listen to the pros and the cons and just weigh them yourself. I'm going to also weigh them from my own end, and you just weigh them yourself and see if the pros outweigh the con and if you like to study in Nigeria. Okay, so if you feel like this video is too long, I know you're looking at it and like, this video is long, feel absolutely free to check the description box. I feel like nobody really needs the description box, but just check the description box for the timestamp. Basically, timestamp will help you check out or pick out what you want to listen to, like it's selective watching, something like that. So check that out and keep watching. Yes, and again, I just want to apologize briefly if I'm unable to block out this noise or remove this noise. Let me just apologize right now. My neighbors are having a naming ceremony downstairs, and please, if you hear any noise, please just ignore it. I'm going to try as much as I can to remove the background noise. Okay, so yeah, let's just get right into the video. So guys, I'm going to take the pros before the cons, okay, because you always want to give good news before bad news, something like that. Okay, the first pro is that, and this is like something that you should consider like very well, you're taught by the best. See, no jokes, especially when you choose a very good university with high standards. So you're being taught by the best, the very best in their field. Now again, depending on the university that you decide to go into. If you want me to do a video on choosing the right university to study medicine in Nigeria, do tell me and I'll do it for you. Again, I am here for you 100% every day, every time, every hour. Not really though, but you get what I mean. I'll do the video for you. So yes, you're taught by the very best. No jokes. They are very knowledgeable in their field. I'm using my school right now as a case study. Okay, so I know that like the consultants and our professors and our lecturers, they are very knowledgeable. That is why you can see, no, this is no jokes actually, you can see a Nigerian go to the US or go to the UK and is striving beautifully well. The person is doing wonderfully well because of how you were trained, how you were brought up. Okay, so you're taught by the best. You have the best lecturers. Okay, whether you like it or not, whether you want to believe it or not, they want the best for you. They might seem harsh, they might seem, sometimes they might not approach it the right way, they might not be doing it the right way, but they want the best for you, which is that you understand what they're trying to teach, okay, and you pass your exam and you're just the best at what you do, because at the end of the day, everyone, both the lecturer, the teacher, the doctors, the professors, the consultants, and us the medical students, our job basically is to provide better healthcare services for the community. Okay, so that is one of the pros. Another pro is that you have good clinical, like you develop good clinical skills. You go for a lot of postings, a lot of rotations, you move around all the units in the hospital, the surgical unit, the medicine unit, ORG, pediatrics, family medicine, everything. You go around the accident and emergency. You have good clinical skills. As a medical student in the University of Nigeria, you learn how to clerk a patient, you learn how to do physical and general examinations, you learn how to do a lot of things like set lines and all of that. Don't worry, when you start your clinical classes, you're going to understand it. You just have a lot of good clinical skills that will help you when you finally become a doctor one day. Okay, so the last one, you have no medical debt, to be honest. Like, studying medicine in Nigeria is somehow inexpensive. okay? Don't get me wrong. Compared to studying outside, okay? I have a friend, my best friend actually, she's a medical student outside in the United States of America, and she's a medical student, as I said, and she was advised to take medical loans to help her and all of that. If obviously if your parents are like well-to-do, maybe you can decide not to take the medical loans, but most of the people in medical school actually take medical loans. So but in Nigeria here, you're debt-free, except you as a person, as an individual, decide that okay, I actually need loans from a particular company or wherever you're going to get your loans from. But in general, everything we do as medical students, everything we pay for is either paid for by our parents, our guardians, friends and family, or by yourself if you're working, or by yourself, okay? So there's no medical debt. And that can be a pro and can also be a con, okay? Because it's a pro because when you're done with like your study year and you start working, you know that the money you're earning is for you, except you decide to share it to the whole world. You know that money is your money. Like, you're not owing anybody. You're not collecting your salary like this. You're collecting your salary like, I earned it. You get what I mean? But it can be a con when you don't really have enough money to further your education, and you need some sort of help, some sort of assistance, and there is no place that is guaranteed to give medical students loan in hope that when you start working you will pay them back. It's just because, to be honest, nobody can be held accountable when it comes to money matters in our beautiful country, Nigeria. Okay, it's not that nobody hates you, and it's not that somebody hates you or your village people have cost you. It's just that it's hard to give someone money and say, oh, I know you have held it. Like, there's no record, okay? There's no record that, okay, when you start working, this company, wherever you work, the hospital you're going to work is going to send remove my money from your salary before you pay your salary. There is no accountability. So that's a pro and it's also a con. So this is going to lead me into the con. So now I'm getting into the cons of studying medicine in Nigeria. One of the cons in studying medicine in Nigeria is that I feel, this is a feeling actually, I don't know if I'm wrong, I'm very, very open to correction, okay? If I'm wrong, just tell me. If your school has if I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong, okay? So I feel like we don't have enough specialties, alright? Why do I say this? If you've been on my channel for a long time, you know that I want to be a surgeon. Yeah, I want to practice surgery, okay? I know that I want to be a surgeon, but I feel like there are not enough specialties to observe as a medical student before deciding that I want to do this. Another con is that we do not have a lot of training equipment, okay? I know we have the most important, which is the human being. That's the most important, because at the end of the day, you're not going to be doing surgery on dummy baby or toy or Barbie. You're going to be doing it on a living human being. Okay, so let me give you an example. Is the suture pad. Okay, one day I was trying to shop for something on Jumia and I came across this suture pad and I was like, why? If I find it, I'll just leave the picture here. I'll look for it and I'll leave the picture right here. So I was like, a suture pad? For who? Okay, maybe for surgeons to practice, but not really for a medical student. What is a suture pad doing on Jumia? Then I was like, wow, we actually don't have this. The best learning tool or learning aid is actually a living human being, a real human being. Before we have access to a real human being, really, before anybody gives us their self and say, okay, you're now a doctor, I surrender all to you, treat me, use me as I am, heal me, save me from this predicament, we should be able to do some practices on equipment, okay? Like, then another one is this one is not really a con about being in medical school. It is something that will happen to you after you are finished, okay? A lot of people, when they feel like they have money, like they are rich, they look down on you as a doctor practicing in Nigeria. They're like, I'm gonna go to the United States, I'm gonna go to the go and take treatment. Sorry guys. So they look at you like you don't know what you're doing. You're going to kill them because they have money. But if they don't have money, they'll come to you, you know. You're going to be their first choice. But the truth is that, to be honest, in all honesty, in all truthfulness, a lot of Nigerian doctors, a lot of Nigerian medical students know more than other students outside Nigeria. No jokes. No, I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm not trying to lift my country high. I'm not that patriotic. Again, patriotic. I'm not that patriotic. English is not my first language, okay? It actually is, but okay. I'm not trying to lift the name of Nigeria high. That's what I'm trying to do. But in all honesty, you can be compared to your counterparts. What's happening to me today? Your counterparts outside Nigeria, okay? And you can see in Nigeria, leaving Nigeria to maybe specialize in trauma surgery or something else outside the country, or do residency outside the country, and they are thriving, okay? So yeah guys, these are the pros and the cons of studying medicine in Nigeria. Trust me, personally, if I were to weigh the pros and the cons, I would say the pros actually outweigh the cons. If you feel like there are other pros that I didn't add, or there are other cons that I didn't add, feel free to add them in the comment section, okay? Feel free to flood my comments, flood it with your pros and cons, okay? So these, I feel like the pros outweigh the cons. Some things that I may not mention here that might seem like a pro or a con are basically general everywhere, okay? For example, the stress. You think that Nigeria is stressful because you're a medical student in Nigeria, or you read too much, that's a con. It's a con everywhere, my dear. Medical students are stressed, medical students read everywhere. So yeah, I feel like the pros outweigh the con to me. I don't know about you. Do weigh them and tell me what you think in the comment section. If you feel like the cons outweigh the pros to you, tell me. If you feel like there's some pros and cons I didn't add here, definitely tell me. And again, if you're new to the channel, again, no pressure. No pressure. Check out my previous video, which I'll leave up here somewhere, up here, and also in the description box, and watch them. If you like what you see or what you hear in the video and you feel like it's very informative, do support me by clicking the subscribe button in the below. And give the video a very big thumbs up and share to your friends on Instagram, on Twitter, on Snapchat, on WhatsApp, on TikTok. Where they share again? This thought and on LinkedIn, on Facebook. On this one has to move now. On Thriller. Just share my videos to your friends, okay? And I'll see you in my next one. I love you as always. Stay happy, stay safe, and live life, you know. Bye.